Once I've made the map with all the different years, I want to look at the distance between lines. And I do so between the last and the newest line. So I'm going to go into shoreline and I'm going to delete the other lines that are not those one and last. Okay, so I'm going to open the attribute table, which is down here. So I'll close this one because I already have one open. Turn on my editing and select the lines. I don't need the middle layer in my case. So I'm deleting one feature, and then I'll just call 1 and 2 just to make it simple, and save. So now I have only the first and the last lines, and it's saved. And now I want to make points along the geometry, because I can't measure actually a distance between lines. I need to measure a distance between points. So I'm going to create many points along each line. So I'm going to go to shoreline, and every 10 meters I'll have a point. I'm going to run that. And now you'll see we have 2 lines of points, and the distance will be measured between points. And I do so by going into my interpolated points, opening the attribute table. You see here? I'll close this one. And I'm going to add a field. That's an abacus, by the way. This is where I'm going to insert the code that I gave you in your Word document, but I'll talk you through it so that you can fix things. So first of all, here it is. You paste it here. There are a few things you're going to need to change. So we have ID 1 and ID 2, right? In my case, if you change those things, you need to change 1 and 2 to whoever the first, the base layer is. In my case, it's 1. If in your case it's 2, the baseline, then you would change ID to 2 here and there. Another thing you need to change is the name of your layer, which in my case is called shoreline. Not the point layer, the layer that has your shorelines, right? And then this field I'm going to call distance, right? And I'm going to ask for it to be a field of decimal number, of real, we call it real numbers, right? And I can go OK. And you'll see here there's a distance.